Oh, goodness gracious. How is everyone? Happy Monday. I don't know about you. I feel amazing and I hope you are too. And if you're not, just stay with me for the next few minutes. I promise you, I will give you some of my good vibes and you are going to feel ready, set to make this the most epic week to date. Because the better it gets, the better it gets. And the easier it gets, the easier it gets. So let me tune in, make sure that I can share this. Obviously, you are here at Boss Queen TV, which is your soul abundance channel, right? It's like the channel, but also like a TV channel. See what I did there? Hi, Sheens, right? So the channel, this channel, but also as in TV channel for the queens who are ready to become the magic so they can be a magnet for the most expansive life, right? So talk about money mindset, talk about tapping into this attraction energy of being a queen, and of course the right strategy. And every day I'm sharing a thought, a bit of content, bit of extra training now and then, depending on what kind of comes through. And today I want to talk to you about, obviously, brand new week, super excited. Money Queen has started. We are officially kicking off. Sheens is in the house. She's part of Money Queen. I dropped the content and a lot of it is all around what are you available for. And I thought, well, let's share that with you too, right? So give me a couple of seconds. I feel like the internet cannot keep up with me today. So give me a moment. Let me just share this. Obviously, let me know, what are you most excited about this week? What are you really ready to absolutely get cracking? Because at the end of the day, if not now, then when, right? So in the meantime, I don't know why I'm yelling. I think I'm just really excited. I do feel for my my neighbors at times because I just get very excited about life. Okay, and then we're going to talk about what are you no longer available for this week, because I can't even spell today apparently, because you don't get what you want, but you get what you're tolerating, aka who you are. Okay, so we're going to talk about this and we're going to get you to make a decision loud and proud. And then of course, if you're feeling tuned and feeling called to step up your money game and truly become a magnet for 5-figure months and above, because that's what I'm tuning you into. All right, 5-figure months. If you want to be a 5-figure or more money queen who gets paid for being absolutely just herself, guess what? Then you need to join. You've got a couple of days till Wednesday to join us, and then we are the closing doors, because once the first week is done, you don't want to fall behind, because it's just not gonna, it's not gonna work as much as, as just being in the now. So couple of days till Wednesday, 48 hours until we close the doors, and we shared this, so it's good to go. Now, exciting stuff. I'm going to be a little bit mindful of time because I've got someone else who's ready to have a bit of a call as well, because she's excited to do next level strategy, because we've got Boss Queen Dynasty in the works as well. So there's so many goodness things happening, and obviously I want you to have the most extraordinary start to the week. So at the end of today, battery's already running low on the other phone. So at the end of today, right, I know that we get really excited and we always make big calls around money goals, impact goals, influence goals, and we make this massive goals, full stop. We're like, yeah, that's it. I'm ready to change. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to have this. But the thing is, at the end of the day, if on an unconscious level, you're not vibing, you're not being a vibrational match for your desire, then you are resisting the universe to send it to you, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you just got to become a magnet by purely increasing your energy, even though that is a legit thing. You also got to obviously take action upon this, right? Everybody that you will hear out there, every leader in the world who is killing it is always talking about, massive aligned action. They call it the hustle, they call it the grind, they call it the hustle with flow. Call it whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's just got to feel like there's a fire inside of you to really have that urge and that fire and that hunger and that determination to get out there and be your best version add a truckload of value to your community, and then call in the right people who want to work with you. Can I get a hell yes? Are you ready to do that this week? Now, that does not happen though, and this is what I'm coming back to. So this is not going to happen if you don't set the intention to actually be that person who no longer accepts a certain standard, okay? Standard, that's the word, okay? So I guess the action part follows always the energy part, because you hear me say this, and I'm pretty sure there's other leaders out there who talk about the same. It's always energy before strategy. But please don't get into the habit of thinking, I got to do all the mindset work, I've got to do all the energy work, I've got to listen to Sabrina and feel really excited and amped up, and then not implement it and get out there and lead the way for your community, for your queenhood. Yeah, it's a queenhood because we're a little bit gangster. We're still a bit rebel. Like, we're all about the spiritual energy, but we're also still a bit of a rebel because we understand that it's a blend of the spirituality and the badassery, aka the masculine and the feminine, that's going to allow you to make the massive impact in the world, to become the most epic human, and as a byproduct, obviously receive all the money that you desire, live your most freaking epic lifestyle in whichever capacity it is you desire. Does it make sense or does it make sense? Can I get a hell yes? Can I get a super freaking excited? So, yes to the action taking. Yes to the leaping outside your comfort zone. Yes to the, going above and beyond and seeing what else can you do, where else can you stretch yourself a little bit more. And it's not necessarily like, oh, I got to work harder, or I got to work longer, or I got to put in the hours, because there is then busy work and there's actually impactful work. Let's be honest, right? Like, most days I get most of my work done in like 4 hours. Like, legit, half the day I do all my work. Like, it's 12 o'clock, I've done pretty much most of my work. I haven't done some writing because I've been cooking and I've done my food prep, but I've been exercising, I meditate for an hour, I've done my cardio, I've done so much, and I'm here and I've got all these amazing things done because I guess, I'm all about very focused, very committed, in the zone, and then obviously everything else for me is a bonus. Now, taking action, implementing, super important. Yes, Sheena, we're going to work on that. Make sure we set that as a parameter. That's kind of like, yeah, we'll set that as a parameter, okay? Now, at the end of the day though, you got to increase the thermostat of what you're available for, right? So this is what I want you to really commit to this week. I want you to tune in and be like, okay, at the end of the day, it's all good to say and all good to do, but not see the results for it. I just cannot fathom, and I get really like passionate about it, helping women to actually get results, because it's all good talking, alignment and talking being, whatever. If you then look at your bank account and it's like, where is the money? Okay, so it's very important that we get the results, okay? Oh, there's all these ladies coming out to the pool. I love it because I have like front seat, like straight up by the pool. Like, check this out. I'll show you real quick here. Front seat to the pool area, but then I also get, like, it's so funny. I get to see then who comes into the pool area, which is really funny. And then they hear me and they're like, oh, what's this lady saying? Yes, take it all. It's like free inspiration going on. So as I said, parameter has been said to go above and beyond. Absolutely, keep challenging yourself. For me, it's finally starting my podcast. Like, I knew, and I got the name now. It's actually called The Rising Queen: How to Live a Life in Authenticity, Alignment, and Abundance. Because these three things are like part of my absolute core values that I live for or live into, right? Authenticity, alignment, and abundance, okay? Hence, I'm the abundance queen alchemist. Kind of makes sense, right? Now, parameter has been said. Absolutely, for me, it's like going above and beyond. I'm starting with my podcast, and for you, it could be something else that you're like finally going, I'm going to push that button and I'm going to act on, maybe showing up more, creating more content, networking more, hanging out where my soulmate tribe hangs out, maybe selling more, whatever it is. Definitely go do it. Show up, speak out, stand out, and sell the fuck out, okay? I want that for you. If you don't know how to do that, come and see me, please. I can totally help you make that happen from a total place of, exactly that, alignment and authenticity, and from an energy of abundance, okay? But before you get into that, you got to have this conversation with yourself, tuning in and just deciding what are you no longer available for. Where are you drawing the line in the sand? And you know, like so often people say, oh, I'm drawing the line in the sand, like as of now, I'm ready to do the do, I'm ready to do the do, I'm ready to go hard and work hard, right? And I get that. That's what usually people say. I want you to flip it, and I want you to go, instead of like, what are you going to do differently as well, come from a base of, what are you no longer available for? And you could say, like, I'm no longer available for not receiving new clients every week, or not receiving cash in the bank every week or every day, or cash and sales every day, or I'm no longer available for, you know, to work with clients who are not the 1%, you know, who are not willing to do the do. I'm no longer available for, you know, my own bullshit on, you know, doing the do. I'm no longer available for anything less than, like for me, it's a certain money amount where I'm like, you know what, actually, I'm not available for that anymore. You know, and you got to then see, well, based on that, what are you no longer available for? Based on that, you got to then do the alignment work so that you can be in integrity with that person. Oh, that alone just like freaking fires me up. And that energy is what you then want to share with the world. And then you go from that space, you go, okay, what do I need to say today? Who do I need to inspire? You know, how can I serve today? How can I create that magic? Because you got to the point where you are allowing yourself to become the magic, because you're raising your own standards and you're becoming an absolute integrity of who it is that you truly are. Give yourself a chance to remember who you truly are and what you're available for, because you're going to get who you are, not what you do. As you've known me, I've said this for years. Success is not about what you just do or just what you do. It's all about who you are. Energy before strategy. Now, I'm not saying just sit there and feel freaking amazing and then be like kicking back, put your legs up and lie by the pool and be like, just come, because that actually does work too. But you got to take the aligned action as well, okay? So it's like the 80-20 rule, right? And 80% alignment, identity, energy, mindset, money mindset, you know, is like making sure that your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, and your energetic body are primed to be the version that you're now desired to be, whatever that is for you, okay? And then the fifth body, because you do consist out of those 5 bodies, needs to be the physical, aka the doing. Now, also that transfers into all areas of life, by the way. Okay, so it's not just how you show up in your business, it's also then how you show up for yourself. Remember, integrity, super important, okay? So I hope that is helpful. I hope that's giving you some thoughts to think about, deciding, and I want you to decide, so please comment in here, what are you no longer available for? Like, where are you just like deciding, no, fuck it, stick it in the fucking bucket. I am done. I am no longer tolerating anything less than. And then I want you to say, what is your commitment? I want you to declare it. So please pop it into the comments. Absolutely. You know, shout it out to loud and proud to the universe, so that everyone, you know, you're making that bold claim. Everyone can like cheer you on and support you and be like, fuck yes, let's do it. Okay. And then obviously let's continue that conversation in my Facebook group. If you're not there yet, the Rising Queen Collective, it's all about money mindset and magic manifestation for boss queens, and yes, a sprinkle of the soul-led strategy so that you create your multiple 6-figure soul legacy. All right, so that's what my group is all about. Come on over. I just said that last night. I did a training with my German queens, and I just said, I have this thing that where like every time I say a particular line of a song, I feel like I need to sing it. You know, it's like, come on over. You know that song from Christina Aguilera, right? Come on over, baby. Hey, boy, don't you know I got something going on? I know, that's me being silly, but that's being me, my fullest authentic expression of myself. So come on over into the group. And then, of course, right, Money Queen, 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You've got to decide if you want to join us in that program. 6 weeks intensive. It's the last time I'm joining, like opening the doors. I'm telling you, the price is going to increase in 2020. So you obviously come in, and just really briefly, like if you haven't watched my Rise into Your Wealth Consciousness masterclass, I'm going to give you the laydown. At the end of today, if you're not a money queen who calls in the money that she desires, it's not from a lack of trying. It's really not from a lack of trying, because I know that you're working hard. It's because you are resisting it. You are not allowing it to flow to you, okay? Why? Because could be a combination of those 5 things. The myths that you still believe in, the mindset that you are like still ingrained in and unconsciously maybe not aware of yet, or consciously not aware of yet, right? Your money identity, of course the energy, and of course the right strategy. Okay, so could be a combination of all of these 4s, why you're still not letting money flow to you easily and effortlessly as it can be, all right? And if you want to figure out how to like get out of that money drama and get into an abundance mindset and have the complete whole work done with you, for you, together, embracing you. We're talking deep, deep, deep soul cellular work, activation soul work, energy work. I'm bringing my A game, right? And all of my chakra experience, my healing experience, all of that I've been doing with my private client for years now. Probably not talked about it as much, and I totally own that now, okay? Together with obviously the mindset work. I've been in the mindset game since I started my coaching practice, like 2012, okay? So I would like to position myself as a bit of an expert. No, I'll reframe that. I am one of the expert in mindset coaching. And then of course you need to make sure that you are embodying it. So we are bringing all of the 3 elements together over 6 weeks. If you want to take a closer look at it, do not hold back. Like seriously, this will change your entire life. And I'm saying that with the utmost respect, if you of course do the do, because I can give you the best of the tools, the techniques, the tricks, the wisdom, the love, the coaching, the activation, the meditations, all of that. If you're not implementing it, well, of course, then shame on you. But if you are willing to do the work and you're just at a point where you're like, man, I've been working my ass off, but I'm still not where I want to be, because A, you are making money and you're perhaps good at making money, but you still have more month than money, aka at the end of the month, you still don't have nothing to show for it, or nothing left over, and it's still feeling a little bit tight. Or B, you're still just not where you want to be, like you're struggling to actually make an abundance of money, or you're plateauing, right? Then let's chat, okay? Because it will legit turn things around for you. I can guarantee that, because I know my work actually changes lives, and you can have loads of testimonials. I mean, you know, you can check it out and say no if it's totally not for you. I totally dig it, because it has to be the right match, because I only want to work with the women who are, of course, also prepared to do the work. And if that is you, then send me a message or hashtag Money Queen. You've got literally till Wednesday to decide. Otherwise, that's it. No more Money Queen this year. And that's it. I rest my case. Have an amazing start to the week. Remember, declare it and really state it. Put it out there loud and proud. You will get what you're available for, not what you're just going to be working on all the freaking time. So really allow yourself to make life easier for you, because it gets to be easy. It truly does. Okay, this whole ease, grace, flow thing, it's a real thing. And then add a sprinkle of fun, and you are legit really truly enjoying the way that you do your business and the way that you do life, and it gets to be fully amazing. Okay, so imagine that for a moment, lean into that for a moment, and then remember, in order to manifest the magic, you've got to become the magic yourself first. But the good news is, permission to be, do, and have it all on your own terms has already been granted. I'll chat to you soon.